and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Always onto this. He's away. A real chance.
This time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Olise. He's gone for goal! Nicked it back promptly. And here's Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. Corner it is. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. And the volley. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Camavinga. And Guardiola. And it's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul looking to add to his goal. Nice sequence of passes this. Conte goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goes down, but nothing given. Can he get onto this? And that will be the final act. Morocco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
يلا ادريس، هو ادريس. يلا ادريس، هو ادريس.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Foden. Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is lovely. Serginho, looking for the run. That's beautifully weighted. He's having a shot! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. This might spell danger. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Morocco have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Vitinha. Still goalless. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Reinders really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Musiala. Decent progress down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Conte. He's beaten the last man. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. And it's Van Bauten. Played out to the right. Olise is onto it in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's got away. And it's Reinders. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. Swung over. Now it's Olise. It's a searching pass. Goes for the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Played out towards the right wing. And that's been won straight back. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Palmer. Conte. Musiala. Nice bit of trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no...
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Morocco with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Corner number 2, then. Olise goes short. Morocco have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. He's a sharp little ball here, and that is masterful defending. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Conte. For Musiala. That's a throw. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Reinders. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. A lot of space ahead of him. And he shoots! Goal! Morocco! Morocco score first! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
18,
Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Morocco, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? The message is clear, none shall pass. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Wriggles his way through. That has been slung wide. Big chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good foot in there. Serginho. Kante does well to get it back. It's just beyond his reach. Barcelona have their second corner now. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it out wide, and it's Serginho. Oh, goes for a shot!
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Olise. Now this could be a chance. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
He's in a good position here. And here's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise tries to play it through. And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Morocco presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? And he's denied!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a promising position. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's on it, can he get away? Vinicius Junior. And they've got rid. He's looking wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Pass somewhat off target. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Foden. That is Conte. Olise! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Vitinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, shoots! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Palmer. Reinders, and he's lost his man here. Cleared away. In with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Palmer. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking to play him in. Threads one in. He's through, now is he in? Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! so smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Morocco take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Referee has just said play on.
Has been indicated.
Palmer. He's in space and looking for options. Applies the finish! And that's off target. Messi. And it's Serginho. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
We are glad to inform you that
Vinicius
today's match
Junior
day
voted
programs
man
are
of the
available
match,
from stores
and
located
deservedly
by the
so.
gates. I'm sure they will make fine
Morocco
souvenirs.
leave it late, but in the end, it...
عليكم السلام يا شيخ. السلام يا شيخ. أول واحد جربها فيه. شو غير كنشحن لك خرج عيبك غير بدي كنشحن لك انا هذا غير كيجيب لك من هذا ها لا شي بس ذكراو انا حشوكه شنو غتمشي الحشوكه يعني شي واحد شحال من كمين هذاك ميتي ودا تسقطها عطيش ما عطيش خويا ما تقطعش ما عطيش كبر بديك وريت كمية صافي عطيني كتلاقي نشوف واحد الكرة دابا كيشوف الحاله ديال خويا كتجي واحد كيف ندير 200 كيف نحط كيف اخويا ندير بحال هكا كيف عرفت تسمو ولكن ما نحن نقول في حركة من دون مخاطره الدم الشيء هذا خذ من هناك كذا
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Morocco with the corner. They're first. Throw it. Now it's Olise. Applies the finish! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mignon claims comfortable. Vinicius Junior aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. He is just caressing the ball. That is Conte, looking for options for movement. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Vitinha. Foden, played out wide. Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. Foden! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bodin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Balken engages and forces him off the ball. He's gone for goal! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Morocco have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, really good feet. Reinders. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Vardiol. Oh, Red, nice interception. Foden. And it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He could be in here. An uncompromising challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That has not gone well. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Ah, he's given it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. Oh, good spread. And it's made its way to him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hakimi. Foden. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior goes pulsing down that left-hand side. No, again there's no way through. Conte. Vitinha, played into space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Conte. And here's chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Reinders is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And he's denied!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Morocco really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Driving through the middle. Plenty to aim at here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Reinders.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rafinha. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Olise. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
2 minutos de compensación.
He's found a way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Morocco go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Cambio en Marruecos. Número 11. Entrará al campo. Número 8.
And the action is back underway. Morocco carrying a one-goal lead. Now he's got space here. Shoots! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. Olise in acres of space out wide. Header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Early ball out from the back. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Now it's Olise. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's surging through. And the shot! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Morocco take the lead. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga picked out brilliantly. He's tried one. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That ball looks a good one. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Olise gets a chance, surely!
La cantidad de espectadores de
Big
este
relief,
partido
it just needed
fue de
better contact.
30.607.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And he opts to go forward.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Morocco still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread it left. That is a great pick out. And it's Serginho. And he's and a chance! Brilliant from Foden. A finish right from the top draw. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Marquinhos. Reinders. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. Neither of these two. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Reinders pick it up from the goal kick. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone forward. Olise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner given. Morocco have their second corner now. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vitinha. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco can make their change now with a break in play. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedri driving forwards. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a little off target. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Morocco are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Morocco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Foden. Can he get it through? He's away! And he shoots! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking to play him in. Musiala. Big chance! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mind's...
Here's a chance! Oh, it's a great ball here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Morocco did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Morocco just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank. And
it's Isco! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the shot! And he hits the net! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's clever. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk, looking here to chip it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Casemiro. Morocco are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Hakimi. And it's Azar. Spread out to the left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Vitinha. Van Dijk. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position here. Oh, cracking ball. That is a crunch. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Isco is the team's great visionary. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's run loose here. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hakimi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard goes steaming forward. Vitinha. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Van Dijk. And now they can clear their lines. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Serginho. Isco. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No mistake! They're back within reach! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi. And it's Hazard. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Threads one in. Oh, right place, right time. Serginho. Vitinha. Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Camavinga. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Applies the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's well positioned here. Serginho. Hazard. Messi. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Van Dijk. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. And the finish! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Quality ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's an imaginative pass. He is through here. Conte. Morocco are looking to break at pace. Isco. Olise is someone with real... There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Morocco 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Cambio en Marruecos. Número 22. Lo reemplazará.
And that's the
Número
start of
10.
another 45 minutes. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Morocco come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Morocco have a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Olise! Corner number 2 then. Chance! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Goes for a shot! Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 3 coming up. Olise goes short. Goes for the shot! And that's past the post.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Hakimi gets across to intercept that. This looks promising. Mbappe! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Olise. Conte. Mbappe receives it in a good position here and has cut it out. Vitinha played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Palmer.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that is a little undercooked. That has been slung wide. But that has not gone well. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit pretty.
Shapes to shoot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Over to the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ambitious ball here. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's come to nothing. Hakimi. Now it's Palmer. Short changes him with that pass. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looking for options for movement. He's got tall. Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to pass it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through. Great chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So their fourth corner of the game. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Backward it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Morocco awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe, great vision. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Hoisted it. Oh, smashing header! And now the breakaway. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Showing good feet. And he's in on goal. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Serginho. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Van Bouten. Conte. For Olise. And there's the shot! No, that's just wide. The final 5 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Serginho. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kante, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And this is Hazard. Big chance! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Hangs one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is that. Morocco looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe, very much the hero in this game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Morocco definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
Morocco
that the passionate
against
crowd demands.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi.
And the finish! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk. That's an imaginative pass. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Morocco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And a chance! Oh, that's fabulous! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Yamal. Mbappe purring through. Shot a goal! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here. Threads one in. Casemiro. Morocco are looking to break at pace. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal! Hakimi gets good distance on it. And it's Casemiro. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's superb. It's Azar! Musiala. Now Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vardiol. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Musiala. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Musiala, looking to play him in. Cross into the box.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Camavinga. That has not gone well. And here's Yamal. Azar. Probing pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Conte. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vardiol. And it's Azar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. Vitinha. Takes the shot! Vitinha. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. Big chance! Musiala. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Musiala. This might spell danger. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Morocco presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Morocco blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Morocco finding their passes. Vitinha. Messi. And the return pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's managed to get free. Musiala. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out to the left flank. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's fabulous. It's their second corner of the game. And he's opted for the long pass. Picked out brilliantly. And he shoots! And that's off target.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Plenty to aim at here. Real chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco are having a ball here. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal, that has been slung wide. And it's Casemiro. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Van Belten. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Morocco are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Morocco utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Substitution for Morocco.
Number 42.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
On the field is number 19, Olise.
It's a promising position, and he's picked it up out wide. Azar! No, that's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Morocco come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now Mbappe. And it's Casemiro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now this could be a chance. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Morocco have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Driving forward, and he's got the beating of his man.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get it back? Hakimi. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Taken back almost at once. There's the delivery. And this is Kante. Morocco still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha. Caught offside that time. And Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, terrible pass. Yamal! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And he plays one through. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Casemiro. Conte. Olise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Conte. And Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a searching pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Swing climbs up big. It's hit the upright. Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution for Morocco, number 23.
Final checks on the touchline.
Mbappe.
A change about to
Number
occur.
13, Conte.
Hakimi.
Coming on the field.
Almost
number
75
9,
minutes on the clock
Diego
now.
Forlan. Number 8,
Olise.
Pedri.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, well measured. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in. He goes for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Morocco get their 4th corner. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it is having a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
They're up to 5 corners now. That is a brilliant interception. Camavinga gets it clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he takes a shot! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Big header! Oh, crossbar! It's there! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! And that's wide. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Vitinha. Azar. Messi receives it in a wide position. Now there's a fine ball. Serginho. And here's Azar. Distributed tidily. Fired deep towards... Oh, smashing header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Yamal, he has found the way through. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And we're done. Morocco have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello attendees, this
Your
is
reflections then, Jim.
Morocco definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
you